Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low ones? You have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this one and have another one of those magical seasons back to back.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Settling in now, Luis Arraez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Manaea, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Miguel Sano would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-1 home.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading up to the Twins, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Garver tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. It's 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. His career numbers against Minaya, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Chapman's got it. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball just inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Chris Davis waits on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Olsen, base runner at first with 1 out. Right side. Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Batting center, the right fielder, Stephen.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and they can't run it down. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Austin Allen. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Luis Arias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. Simeon has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Allen finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
To the plate now, Mark Hanna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals on the ground to the right side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting Dero right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Rosario over at second. Polanco at first. 2 out in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Twins are in front 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Standing in, Matt Olson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 1 and the A's nothing. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Chris Davis next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. In his career, Davis comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, defense, Piscotty.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Garver corrals it, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Minnesota leads this one 1-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. From the stretch.
1-1.
Petit, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he misses again, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Here's Byron Buxton now. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Taken but called a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Tony Kemp will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting, Marcus Semien. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Canha leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he hits it hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. J.B. Wendelken is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 57.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and a strike now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Left side. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And the pitch. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2. Three and two.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1, here it comes.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece. Stepping in now, Chris Davis.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. At the plate now, Austin Allen. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Donaldson at third, Rosario on second, Polanco at first, 1 gone. Full count still. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The next twin up, Luis Arias. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
At the ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Randy Dobnak is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Canha. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0.
Ball that time.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 4. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there. And think about it. In Game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Lined back over second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Chris Davis, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery.
1-1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Chapman, the runner at third. Davis is at second with nobody out. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin Allen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Into the box, Tony Kemp 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Low for ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that misses 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for Oakland. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. Minnesota came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Clippard claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.